It's Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. It's about 4:50 p.m. Sunset's in about 20 minutes. I'm at UCSB Campus Point Parking Lot 6. Camera's about 45 feet up. Temperature is low 70s and dropping. Water's about 60 and the humidity is about 40%. So that's Maceline Beach on the left at 6.5 miles. Lock my focus. La Conchita Beach in the background at 22.7. Higher than normal water line with a, heck, I don't know what kind of mirage, whether that's inferior or what going on there. Based on the kind of a three-point lineup, I'd say that's an inferior mirage. But you can see the traffic there mirrored. Truck coming up the highway from Ventura heading toward Carp. And vice versa. I've seen that look before, it's pretty cool. I'll head on down and look at the tree. But there's a, also shows how housing community refracted. The other houses. It's interesting there, you can see that blue line there. I'm wondering if that's the ocean refracted upward, so that would be downward refraction right there. Maybe not. Maybe that's just another way to look at that would be that's the actual ocean and then that's an inferior mirage below it. Because you come over here and that looks like the surface just continues to the far shore there. That's interesting. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Yeah, you get almost a three-point lineup with that far shore blue line there as the refraction changes here and gets rid of that inferior mirage. So that's Hogan on the right at 17.8 miles, the ridge on the left with the tree is 30.6 miles, the tree is at 280 foot elevation. Certainly things are moving around a little bit. There's the hotel at Ventura Point, 13 stories. There's Houchin, 17 miles, Conejo Mountain, 51 miles, 1,800 feet. Pesky Ridge across there with Henry standing tall at 16.8 miles, Pesky Ridge in the middle at 50 miles, 900 to 1,000 feet. Shuttle Peak in the background at 71.5 or so, 2789 feet. And then Hill House, 14.6 miles. I doubt I can get it any clearer than that. There's just too much heat haze. There's platform A and then the Mandalay power generating station there on the right. I think that's 35 miles. I gotta revisit that. Platform B and platform C with a crew boat. Crossbars visible. That's just moving around too much to get a good focus on that. And then over to Magoo Peak real quick. Seeing pretty far out to the right there. Magoo Peak, 50 miles, 1,260 foot elevation. That's a boat. There's your upper four, Pesky, Over 3. I'm going to go back in and look at that again. Yeah, that blue line there above the boat on the left there is, I think that's the actual shoreline down there. And there you can see it's more continuous. And then it starts to get refracted in an inferior mirage there, with the truck on the top reflected below. Houses. Yeah, with a 3-point line up with that upper part there. You just can't see the truck up there, I think, because it's just compressed. That's my take anyway. The spot's totally compressed there on the right. I gotta get out of here. I don't have any time, but otherwise I'd like to stick around and see how that changes as the temperature drops more. And I gotta run. Alright, over and out, y'all.